Hail.
All right. Okay.
Hail.
Okay. So, welcome.
Welcome.
This is the commentary for the Mario Party episode.
Party hard.
Yeah. This is this was a weirdie.
Mm-hmm.
This was a weirdo.
A little bit different.
This was a
A little
weirdo.
spicy.
This one was
I told you guys I wanted to do this one for like a year.
Yeah.
Before like we did it.
This was long in the works.
We started playing Mario Party. Like I have footage of us playing.
We have played a lot of Mario
We played
Party.
Mario
I-
Party for like a year.
Yeah, we just got done playing every board in Mario Party 2.
Can we
and
spoil that's in the works?
I don't put this out like after that's a thing. Like
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. Like we just got done
The
recording.
last part of the trilogy is CB Robo.
Spoilers.
It's
Oh.
revealed in the video.
Oh. No, this was a weird one because like I wanted this to be like it was an actual episode, but at the end of the day, like I do not have anything to really say about Mario Party, like in terms of like actual like how I can talk about like Mario Kart
Yeah,
or
like
something.
critical kind of content, really.
Because it's Mario Party.
You
Like, you
can,
know what
but
it
yeah,
is.
it's gonna be the
It's
same for a lot of them.
It's literally
Yeah.
just it's just a virtual board game with mini games. Like it's
Yeah.
You see
it's
what
just,
you get. And
it's
you
just
get what you see.
it's dumb bullshit with friends. That's all it is.
Yeah,
But it's fun
and it's
dumb
just like,
bullshit with
and
friends.
like, if I didn't have the friend portion of this video, into consideration, I probably definitely could have like made it more of like a critical analysis of Mario Party, but I didn't want it to be.
Yeah, it's
like
what-
it was just something where I was just like, the way I always think about Mario Party is like what the video represents it as, where it shows like us all just being dicks.
It's not too far off from an actual Mario
No,
Party game.
yeah, it isn't. Like half the time, I'm just gonna steal coins from Mario because it's just funny. It's just
like
funny.
I've got like 4, dude. Come on.
Like you're wasting coins spending 5. Like it's just like I don't care. But this was yeah, like the way I initially had the idea of like, so this was gonna be like, okay, so this is gonna be a scripted playthrough, which is weird.
I remember the one was trying to figure out how we'd actually film our parts.
Yeah, and
Like,
like
we do it live.
I did.
after,
Going in, I figured like maybe we just kind of like play one.
Yeah,
Like, do a little improv
I remember that was
or
the big
something.
dilemma of how we're gonna do this actually.
no, I recorded all the gameplay of like the game
the
we
actual-
were playing by
yeah.
myself, as in I was controlling 3 different controllers at once, which is
It was
why
a fun night for Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott, it's like, yeah. So what'd you do last night, man? It's like, oh, I played multiplayer Mario Party
Against
solo.
myself.
Well, because I had to take notes, and I had to like I had my computer, I had my laptop next to me, and then I had like the laptop recording the gameplay, and then I had the 3 controllers all on the coffee table, and I was like just like tapping each and every one of them.
Just
like
did dumb stuff.
yeah, and like for the mini games, like I couldn't do anything for like bumper balls, so
Yeah.
that's why you got like the
Hence the terrible mini
Yeah.
gameplay.
yeah,
Hence
but
the-
that's what makes that scene so fucking
Yeah.
funny is the fact that like you see like nobody's doing anything. Like Wario just falls off himself, and then Eric, you go like, Donkey Kong, you cheap bitch. Yeah, so it's just like,
What a waste of an ape.
yeah.
What a waste.
So it's like, and like when I finished this, I was honestly a little like lukewarm in it. I was just like, it's an okay video. Like I'm like okay with it because like I went through 2 different drafts of it. Like this was a delayed episode. This was originally supposed to come out on Sunday, but we were up until like 3 in the morning filming on like
Yeah.
Friday
Oh yeah.
because we couldn't film any other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't film any other day, and I was still working on the script throughout the week. So it's like, by the time like it was Saturday morning and I woke up, the entire my entire living room was messed up, and I was like,
that set was pretty extravagant.
Making
at
that
the time.
set was
Yeah.
it was fun putting it up. Taking
Yeah,
it
that's
down.
one of my favorite things we've done so far. Is just making that set, putting all that dumb stuff
yeah.
up.
Like happy anniversary Paul 37.
It's the best part.
No, it was it was
yeah, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of Paul.
it
It's
was
his anniversary.
yeah, like but like it's something where like
did
a
it
lot
again.
of
Bad
a lot
man
of
did it.
a lot of videos that I do, like I might have like kind of like a lukewarm opinion of them when they come out, and then like as time goes on, I watch them and I'm just like,
I'm
oh,
sure
that's
it's-
actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure
and
it's
then
tough to know at the time.
yeah,
it's
and then
gonna
like
be.
episodes that I really like when I put out, after I put them out, I'm like, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
And this was one where I was like, as time has gone on, I'm just like, oh, wow, I actually really like this one. Like this is actually like a really fun one, and you know, I
I think it's not. I think it balances like the skit stuff and the normal stuff well enough.
Well, I think the main issue with it potentially is just the fact that near the end it becomes just an entire ass skit. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
So if anybody was going into this being like, I want a Mario Party 1 review, they're
it's
like,
yeah,
what the hell?
big deep review, he's gonna go
Yeah.
into like the history of the game and like the development cycle and all that, and it's like, no, this is
Not quite.
This is the game. Here's what it looks like for a Mario Party session in my mind.
This is what it might look like if you play this board.
This is what an average playthrough
You
of
play
Mario
through this
Party
board like shit. This is how it'll look.
if the three dumbest f***ers in the world try playing Mario Party, this is what it's gonna
It's
look
the
like.
hard ape.
I think the first board we played together was Wario's Battle Canyon, which is why I decided on that one for the
Also,
video.
it's just the dumbest
Because
one.
that's one of the fucking trippiest ones. Like
Yeah.
it's so fucking hard to even get around on that board.
Well, like that was where you brought up home field advantage, and that was where you got on your Wario kick.
That's
Yeah,
so
that,
like
that really
the
was
Wario.
that
We had
really
to,
was the beginning of the end for me.
we
when
had
I realized
to
I could play as Wario and Mario Party.
yeah, because pretty much like this gave me an excuse to incorporate all of our like inside jokes into like actual video form to make it so then like they're not inside jokes anymore.
oh, there's plenty more. Oh,
Yeah.
there's plenty more.
Well, there was like a couple that I can look back. Like I still have a recording of us from like early 2020 when we played Mario Party 1, and I filmed it, and like we played 2 boards, and I was originally going to use that footage for the video. I was gonna be like, okay, and I think like that, like I originally wanted a Mario Party 1 video to come out in May,
Right.
and it came out in October, because like kept pushing it.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
But it was it like I don't know, like the initial plan I think was to just record us playing,
Right.
and
I
then
think
like
that's what we set on.
and then I would pretty
Start.
much analyze what we said and then turn that into a script.
Yeah. I remember we played a couple times. We're like, let's take some light notes. And just
Yeah.
think of things to do or say or
The
something.
problem
to
the
figure
problem
this
is like
out.
doing light notes, like we just kind of give up.
Oh no, yeah,
We just
and
keep
playing
yeah, we
Mario
just-
Party.
we just end up playing
we're,
Mario
we're
Party.
like, all right, yeah, we're gonna play.
Yeah.
We're gonna take some notes.
Yeah, so that's the main problem with like that's why I was like, you know, like I couldn't really do the notes like with you guys because I was just like I'm gonna get distracted.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, like we needed to be 3 players playing at the same time, and if I'm busy taking notes, like, you know, somebody else, you know, like I think like we could maybe do that for Mario Party 2 when we like
could try
start
that.
working on
Yeah,
that.
I mean, we can give it a shot.
Where it's
Give
like-
it a shot.
Yeah, where it's just like, but you guys would have to either do what you think would be the funniest. You guys would either have to do what you think would be the
Well, we
funniest.
can group think it a bit. We can-
Yeah,
we
well,
can-
that's how we did the Game Show Games episode because like
that was just
you
so
know, I
funny.
was writing down notes and I was either telling you guys what to input or you guys would come up with random shit by yourself.
Yeah. That was
And,
my
like,
favorite ones to film, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. So we got to do another one of
Family-
those because
Family
it's really
Feud
funny.
was way too entertaining.
We get way too much into those
idiots.
games.
No, it was like that stuff was like, you know, like I was taking notes and I would either tell like either one of you guys to like, hey, I came up with a joke, like put that in the game, or you guys would come up with stuff and I pretty much like try to warp that around into with a script. And this was kind of the same way, but I just kind of used like stuff that like we thought about like
Yeah.
like prior,
During other
like
playthroughs.
the Mellow Yellow and Cheez-Its thing. Like we were like,
That was a joke for the Sonic movie.
yeah, we went to go see the Sonic movie, all in suits, and like I think Sam, you just asked
Yeah,
Eric
it's like,
like,
yeah,
what do you think kind of product placement is in here? And then
Yeah.
Eric just turned to you like completely stone faced, say Mellow Yellow and Cheez-Its.
Because I think it was like Mountain Dew Doritos would be the top tier. And that's like
Yeah. Mountain Dew Doritos because that's too obvious, but
Yeah.
they couldn't quite net
They got the
that.
knockoffs
so
of
they
those
got, they
two.
got the next best thing, Mellow Yellow and Cheez-It.
there they are.
Yeah.
There they are on table.
And then like I think like there was one thing that I wanted to incorporate that if I can somehow I will, but it was like the idea that we had like a parrot in the room.
Oh,
The
yeah.
parrot.
Yeah.
The parrot.
We had a
Yeah.
parrot in the room.
Parrot.
and
Ah,
then-
King of Magic.
like, I think the joke started with me going. It's just like if you wanted to frame somebody, you just need a parrot, dude. It's a
good
like,
idea.
Like you just
That's
get
the whole
you
job.
just have a parrot and you just tell them. It's just like, you know, if I wanted to frame you, I just go up to a parrot and go like, Eric Turney murdered.
It was me, Eric Purdy.
It was me, Eric Turney. I murdered him.
I, Eric Turney, committed murder. I, Eric Turney, committed murder.
Yeah, and then like
As a killer
we-
would say.
Yeah, and then we ended up thinking like
state,
it's just.
state your name and commit your crime.
And then like we ended up thinking when we were playing Mario Party 1, like there was the board where like Bowser,
Yeah,
it was
Bowser's
called the
board,
King of
whatever.
Magic. So we were like, if there was a parrot in the
King
room,
of Magic.
Yeah.
King of Magic.
I don't know why he was called
It's
that.
like,
Still. That was
I think that was just a bad translation because like
Probably.
in Japan it's like
It was no-
he's
we-
called
I-
like the Sorcerer King Koopa
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Look
So
up
they
King
just-
of Magic, found nothing else
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
King of Magic.
Like,
There is no
like
other-
in English releases. There's no other mention of him being the King of Magic other than Mario Party 1.
Yeah.
No, but pretty much like like I ended up.
That wasn't in the script.
Yeah, you eating
Really,
grass.
yeah.
That was just
That
that
wasn't
was
in the
just
script?
me kind of doing my thing.
wasn't-
I don't think
essential.
your outfit outside of the Wario hat was in the script. Like I just pretty much went to Party City and I found stuff that I thought would be
Yeah,
funniest.
you're like, all right, yeah, whatever you guys want to put on.
Yeah, like
There's a bucket of stuff.
I loved going to Party
Bucket of
City.
stuff.
I loved going to Party City and just basically like pretty much like for other things like I've gone and I just buy like 2 things and like the cashier would be like, oh, what are you doing? And for this one, like I bought like rodeo sign, anniversary,
Yeah.
happy like
Happy
birthday,
retirement.
yeah,
Graduation,
all
I
this
think.
stuff,
Graduation.
all this stuff. Didn't ask a thing. Didn't ask anything.
Asked no questions.
Yeah.
They might just know who
Like
you
yeah,
are
you
by
know, if
then.
if you're buying like a pack of birthday hats and like places say happy birthday, it's like, oh yeah, whose birthday? It's like oh yeah, it's whatever. It's like no, yeah, you got like 12 things going on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to know what this fucking clown is doing in his
Yeah.
free time.
He's preparing for everything. Is what he's doing. He's getting stocked up on party stuff.
Yeah, but I think I think I might have like looked at like a playthrough we did of Mario Party because like we recorded a couple,
Right.
and I think I looked at them like a few of them for maybe just like reference material in terms of like
What we said
just
or did or
just some stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. But pretty much like what it was that like me playing all of this by myself. Like the B-roll footage, like pretty much like anything outside of like the playthrough portion was like done by all of us pretty much. But yeah, it was all 3 of us playing. But this portion was just me, all by myself, just trying to mimic us.
It would look
I gotta
like.
make it look like there's 3 people playing.
Yeah, yeah. I could probably next time I could probably make it a little more fluid. But especially
field
considering that like
advantage.
we've been starting to do more stuff with like multiple cameras just to make things easier.
Yeah.
Because like that made this like a mess to film because like I was like, let's film all of these scenes first and then we'll film the up close shots later.
Right.
And that just made it like really just like
Yeah, skipping around doing different lines at different times.
yeah, it just
Yeah,
kind of made it a
jumping
little
around
more
the script and
confusing.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of made it a little more confusing
Yeah.
to just kind of take just
It was late
keep
enough
track
where we
of.
weren't at our best anyway.
Yeah, so it was like
it was fucking 2 in the goddamn morning.
We were already a bit sloppy.
yeah, no, it was I think like as time goes on, like I do look at it and it's just like I do think it's a good blueprint because like I'm really
Yeah.
excited to do the other ones.
Yeah.
Like I especially want to do Mario Party E, which is the card game. I cannot
That's the one
wait.
I- that's the
Mario
one.
I
Party
cannot
Island Tour.
I cannot wait for Mario Party E, and
We'll start
eventually
kicking
when
out
we
that
get to
Gs.
10.
Yeah.
Eventually when we get to 10 in 20 years.
Yeah, I was
But,
gonna say, we're gonna have to wait a while for that.
What
Yeah.
about 9? What about 9?
9
That was a
is
car one.
yeah,
Both
but
car ones.
like
Car
10
one,
was more
car ones.
egregious. It's like 9 at least you have the excuse that they were trying to do something new.
Yeah, they were
10 they
trying
stuck
to be
with it.
friendly.
10 they chose
Yeah,
to do
10,
it.
10,
10 they made a
Number 10
specific decision.
10 they said, oh yeah, that's staying.
Number 10, they said, yeah, that horrible decision. Yeah, let's do it again, but
Yeah.
worse.
It was yeah.
Maybe Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo as a whole during the Wii U era was just like, yeah, it. Just taking a breather. They were just taking a
This
breather.
is Mario Party, right?
It's like, yeah, well,
It's
like,
crazy
what,
to me
What,
how,
what do we need
that
for this
is.
console? Like a Mario Party? Yeah,
Put him in a car.
it. Another car. Another car. I think there
Well,
were
at
like
least-
8 good reviews on Metacritic about it.
See, at least with those, like I know I have a lot to say about those critically.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't know how much we can get out of those. I mean, I think
for like some of them you'll get good like pits, but for a couple,
Oh,
it's like,
I think-
like 2 and 3 are very similar to 1 in a lot of ways.
yeah,
Like
like,
those are pretty repetitive. 4
two
a
is
little
two
different.
is so similar to 1.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
so similar to 1.
Yeah.
Like, and to the point that it's just like I think to some. I mean, the boards are better in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Um,
boards are definitely improved.
Yeah, but
And
like
there's no palm. killing.
Yeah, no.
But I
You're
also
not
think that's
burning the
kind of
skin of your
funny.
palm.
It is funny. It was a good joke in here.
But yeah, like
I like this. I like this.
yeah, this is me on the spot figuring like I'm gonna make Wario
was
look
like,
like an
I was saying,
idiot.
okay. It's like, as is tradition, Wario's got to look like just the biggest fucking dumbass.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Oh, and that party light burnt out after like an hour or two.
Yeah.
Like halfway through the video, it just stops appearing. No, like I think I think your guys' performance in this, especially like the fact that Eric, you remembered like what scenes your hat was backwards and what things they weren't. Whenever we do like the up close shots later,
yeah, because like those are all out of order.
Yeah,
you
remembered
because like I don't know why I just kind of do that. Like I'll like flip my hat back and forth just randomly when I'm wearing hats.
We usually don't care that much about
like,
continuity.
Yeah, but then like I was keeping it in mind because I'm like. Yeah,
to an extent.
No, yeah, wait, we got. I was wearing it backwards here.
Yeah.
I'd say it was definitely something that was like, at the time I considered this to be like a good like test, like as in like just trying to figure out like you know what to do for like the rest of them, because like again this was such a weird different version of like a Scott the Woz episode that I didn't really know what I was doing. And you know, like I said, at first I was kind of lukewarm on it, but like as time went on, I was just like, you know what? No, I really like this one. I think like I can definitely make it better, like in 2 and 3 and 4 and all that stuff.
You got plenty to try with. So.
I got definitely to try. Hopefully by 9 we get it right.
Yeah, by Mario.
They're still making more, so we got to catch up somehow.
There's another one coming
Damn it!
out.
Yeah, the fact that another one is coming, it's just like, son of a
pace.
bitch! I thought I only.
Like, damn, I thought I only made
the list is
like
growing.
14 videos, but now I gotta make like 15.
Yeah.
No, it's it's something where it's just like, I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people like they don't like the skit stuff or like anything like that.
I get that.
It's not their
like,
thing.
Yeah.
I understand.
There's a lot of people like the skits tend to be like a little bit louder too, like just kind of.
Yeah. It's a different
so
style.
If you're trying to watch the video while you're going to sleep or something, I know I watch YouTube videos when I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not great for that.
So this one might not be the best one to do that with. Yeah.
And you want Eric's in general.
Yeah. Anytime I'm on screen, you know somebody's
guaranteed
headphone warning.
Yeah, you're guaranteed to yell at some point in the video.
I will at least defend. Like I've seen like a couple people go, it's just like, oh no, these skits are just like loud equals funny, and I'm just like no, there's an actual joke there.
No, like there's actual
an actual joke there.
It's not. There's a difference between loud equals funny and like just a joke that is spoken loudly.
Yeah, like that's how I view it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know.
That's the easiest fucking minigame in the world.
Honestly,
that one's
I love this one.
too
This one's my
easy.
favorite.
That one was too easy.
I don't even. Oh man, it's been a while since we played one.
I'll say I remember most of these still.
Yeah.
Played a lot of one.
I mean, I just kind of like
that one sucks. That one sucks.
That one's impossible. That was actually impossible.
Whatever side Donkey Kong's on wins every time.
I hate that one.
That's another Palm
I don't know how that one works at all.
That's another Palm one.
God, I don't know. I also like how the commercial literally shows people using their palms. Like I thought that was just
encouraged it.
I thought that was just a thing that people just did because they were like, "Oh, this is a good idea."
Yeah, like this is easier.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
it's
more
advertised.
effective.
No, like it's literally what Nintendo is telling you to do.
Yeah. And then they still have to give out the gloves.
But yeah, like I felt like this episode was like potentially in the same line as like I see like a couple people like they potentially like don't like I saw some people respond to like the Game Show Games one, like they were like, oh, I don't know, like he didn't even review or like stuff.
Yeah,
like some people like but as time goes on, I see more and more people just go like, oh, that was like one of my favorite episodes, and I'm like, all right, so that means like it's okay to do videos like that.
Because
that's fine.
That's one of the things with like reading comments and stuff. Like you see so many sides of the spectrum. It's like kind of hard to like gauge a general response.
You generally remember kind of like the more like critical one because like you want to try to be better.
You're always on the hunt for improvement. Like,
yeah,
that's just kinda
like I want to make these better. So like if I see somebody just be like, what the hell? What the hell? This is like
what the hell?
this isn't a review or something.
What
and
the hell? This is like a Wario take on Remember the Alamo.
I don't even understand that line, and I wrote it.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he knows.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is what I want to see.
No, it's like you just, I think like you're gonna get comments like that whenever
No
you
matter
do
what,
something
yeah.
like, well, whenever you do, specifically
Yeah,
whenever
do
you do
it.
something like a little more
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of
anything that's not your traditional kind of
Yeah.
style.
yeah, where like this is like kind of like just you fiddling with your grass skirt. But you know, like stuff where it's just like it kind of it's something that's a little bit newer, a little bit different. Like I feel like people are gonna be a little more critical of that.
Yeah.
And you know, like I genuinely try to look for those because I want to improve and I want to try to make these better and better. And I feel like this one in like Game Show Games, I saw like a couple of people like kind of like express it like, oh, I didn't really care for this one as much because it was different. But as time goes on, I see more and more people go just like Mario Party was my favorite one. I really love Game Show Games and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like it's really tricky because like I never want like the video game stuff to like go too deep into only comedy kind of stuff because like
it's tough to find that balance of
yeah, like
keeping everyone happy in a way.
it's really rough writing these scripts sometimes because I'm kind of like, okay, did I write enough jokes or should I actually just sit down and like actually talk about the damn game and not care? Because that's kind of the mentality I had in like season 1. And like this one was something where it's just like there's literally jokes in the review nonstop, and then on top of that
There's also just jokes.
you had this garbage which was nothing but like there's not a single serious moment in that. Actually no, the only serious moment was when we gave Wario the benefit of the doubt. and then he
Then he immediately shot himself in the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
No, but yeah, like I wanted to do like this type of video for like a year, and it's still
the worst kind of shit.
I want to do this video for a year, and now we're coming up to like the 1 year anniversary of it when we're recording this.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, so so it's also been a year since I've wanted to do a Mario Party 2.
Yeah.
This one took
Things
this
come
one
fast.
this one kind of killed me like in terms of just like the setup and just like how to write it and all that.
Like,
It
hopefully
just-
now that we have this one to kind of work off of.
Yeah.
2 should be easier
So
in
like
theory.
yeah, if we want to do 2,
It's always gonna be easier the second time around.
I don't know because like the way we're kind of thinking of it, if 2 comes out, the way we're thinking of it, so like I'm thinking we're doing the funeral thing.
All three done.
We're doing the funeral. So if 2 comes out the way we're thinking of it, it's gonna be around the funeral thing. And I feel like that means that we don't have to set up the set.
Possibly.
But we also have to wear like the suits and ties and
Right.
stuff.
Hell yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I like wearing suits and ties. I
Yeah.
never have a reason to, but I like
especially
funny.
while wearing a Wario hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know you're gonna have to
I
do that.
have a
And playing
purple
Mario
dress
Party
shirt,
2.
but I can get a yellow dress shirt.
Yeah, I'm
Can you get a purple tie too?
yeah.
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 I'll go full Wario for the funeral.
No, it's a
Purple over.
it's like I'm
suspenders.
at the funeral. I'm ready to cry. I'm just wow.
No, it's a I think like we're trying to figure. We're also trying to figure out like if we want to do like a 4th player or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought about bringing someone else in to fill the Donkey Kong.
But I think Donkey Kong is like. Here's the thing. Like,
That's how we always play Mario Party.
Donkey Kong's not in all the games.
It's true.
So
he gets axed in the GameCube.
we
one.
kind of have to. Yeah,
and they
we-
made him a fucking hero.
Maybe we just
Do you know how wrong that is? Have you seen what this man does to us?
He is a
what
villain
this
in these
ape
games.
is capable
What
of.
this ape is capable of so much evil, so much desolation.
Capable ape.
Capable
ape.
That's what we call him, capable ape.
He's capable and willing.
It's I love how that one that shot looked. It's pretty much like I think like we got to keep rolling with the fact that like we don't have Donkey Kong for many more. I mean he
Yeah.
comes back later down the line.
Yeah.
But
I guess we just figure out that solution when we get there. I guess.
we gotta keep him in
for
the
now.
in the role like
that,
you know
that is how we've played Mario Party for all of our time. So with a
yeah
hard Donkey Kong to fight against.
yeah the only time that
that's more valid how we actually.
yeah I
Mario
think the
Party.
only time that we've done 4th player is when like Kate comes over or
Yeah.
something, but that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's
98%
literally-
of the time is us against Donkey. Or us and
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
It's Wario versus the world now.
So it always
You
is.
know, Wario, I'll give you this one.
I love because I think like the first time I did that,
I'm going
like
for
when
the
we were
dub.
just playing it, I literally just like thought of like
You're-
I didn't even know you could like move around. And I was like, oh yeah, oh that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh wait a sec.
Yeah, that came just out of us messing them out.
I think you were doing that, and I just like Wario, f off.
Yo, f off.
Yeah, so it's just like, at least that made like coming up with like the jokes
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of this was like
Jesus, he has
stuff.
268 coins. What the hell happened?
Pure evil.
He really is. Nice.
Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Can't get off of
The
Snapchat
nerve.
for a second.
The
I'm
nerve.
sorry.
The nerve.
I hate to be a burden.
No, I think I'm definitely looking forward to doing multiple cameras. That would make things a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
Maybe we can actually get like
This
Jeff to actually film us, so then like
Yeah.
I don't have to be constantly.
Standing up and looking over and
Yeah.
checking all that
Well,
out.
I was using like the remote
yeah,
the
true, we
remote
did have that
operation
thing,
thing, which
little
which
touch.
definitely makes things easier.
Yeah.
But like this was like. Yeah, like I forget. Like I think this was already a late night. We started this pretty
Oh yeah.
late.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that was like
Yeah.
We started
Yeah.
this at midnight.
Yeah.
like for whatever reason, like we were just like doing our usual shit. We did not start filming until good like 11:30 or midnight.
Still a fun one though.
Yeah.
It was a lot
It's
of
a
fun.
fun one to
It was a
film.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but looking back at those bloopers, I don't remember any
yeah.
of it.
like,
I remember
if it
remember
weren't for the-
patches of it.
I like
Yeah.
bits and
They
pieces.
come in bits
I
and
remember.
pieces,
Like
yeah.
I remember chugging the mellow yellow and it would just make me burp like aggressively like right away.
So, like saying that whole soda talk though, that completely.
I forgot about when
Completely blows my
I
mind.
ripped ass and said Sonic until you sent us the video of it. I'm like, oh yeah, that rings a
Well,
bell.
our group chat picture is just you wallowing in pain.
In the Wario
in the
outfit.
Wario outfit. It's just yeah.
Yeah. It's been that way since
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
since we filmed that basically.
It's just that. Yeah. No, like I mean, like this was like an episode that like I was just a little like worried about, like, you know, putting out, and then like, you know, after it came out, I was kind of like, all right, on to the next thing. That's kind of like the main problem I have with like trying to appreciate stuff that I just put out, is just the fact that like I'm kind of like, all right, on to the next thing, blah blah blah. But as time has gone on, I do look at this as like one of my favorites, just because like I do think like it was an overall really good job. There's like a couple things I think I would like to tighten up here and there,
Yeah.
but overall, like, you know, like that's for Mario Party 2. The problem is with Mario Party 2 is that I don't know, like Mario Party 1 I can actually talk about critically to some extent. Mario Party 2 it's pretty much like, it's Mario Party 1 again,
pretty
but they
solid.
but they
It's
cut out a
just-
lot of garbage.
They fixed a lot of the
better,
garbage.
It's just better Mario Party 1.
Yeah.
That's all Mario Party 2 is.
Yeah.
Really.
Pretty much.
I mean,
In some
I can.
cases, literally, it's got like half the same mini games.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that's
some
kind of
other
the main
videos are
thing.
the
It's like it's literally half of like Mario Party 1,
Yeah.
just wrapped
But you
up.
can see Wario in a cowboy costume.
All right, never mind. Yeah. Oh man, should we do that for 2?
That's what I say. Yeah, do costumes,
Get a
but we all do
space
different
helmet.
costumes.
Yeah.
We all do wrong costumes.
That's
We're
just
all
the
in the
thing.
wrong
That's just the thing. If we want to make it like a bigger thing, we could do like multiple boards. But I don't
Could
know.
do, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll
I
have
don't
to
know.
see it.
That would turn the video
Wait,
into
wait.
like an hour long.
Yeah. We've already got a lot of Mario parties to get through.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like one of those things where
Why
it's just
blow our
like,
load entirely on 2?
yeah,
If we're really feeling it, maybe, but who knows?
yeah. But that was
Who
that
knows?
was Mario Party 1. That was the Mario Party 1 episode.
Fun stuff. Party
It was a
hard.
pretty fun episode.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
had
pretty
fun.
fun
It was-
episode.
I had fun.
Very, very fun. Very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
We have fun. We have fun.
We have fun.
Yeah, hopefully for the funeral we do something even
Yeah,
funner.
the funeral's gonna be so much
Oh, it's gonna
fun.
be a blast.
We're gonna have a great time at the funeral.
Can't wait.